aside when the lights go out, and this is serious stuff.
This Southern 100 is such a friendly atmosphere, good organisation, the club's brilliant, the marshals, medics, everybody. It's just how you'd want it to be, and it takes me back to when I first started racing. Just, you know what I mean, it's a bit more friendly and a bit more laid back. It's good.
I've always wanted to win and be at the top level, and to race with John, you know, you don't get much better really, you don't get any better really, in my personal opinion.
John Holden and Lee Kane begin the Ace Hire and Sale Sidecar race in pole position, but there are some very fast men behind them. Tim Reeves has won here before, as too as Conrad Harrison, who will start on row 3 of the grid. This is it then, and away they go. Reeves slips into second behind the defending champions, John Holden and Lee Kane. On board with Harrison, with Andy Winkle, who used to be the partner for John Holden. Plenty of movement in the pack as they go to Ballachagan, lots of tyre smoke too. So Holden will lead them out of Ballachagan down to Iron Gate. We're on board with the Ramsden, Steve and Matty. So Steve Ramsden with Matty Ramsden alongside him. Reeves in second, third place Conrad Harrison, Andy Winkle, great start for them, 99. We just saw in the picture there was Steve Ramsden and Matty. So we're riding then with John Holden and Lee Kane. Oh dear, my goodness me, it's on 2 wheels. Wow, we'll have to see what happened there, but my goodness me, and the red flag is out. John Holden and Lee Kane were leading. So everybody reacting instantly. Now this is the view from inside. Just too hot into the turn perhaps. They were up and they're trying to get it back down. Lee Kane lets go in the end. Not too sure how John Holden is. Well, that's a good sight to see. John Holden and Lee Kane making their way back under their own steam. So here we go again. Restart, just 4 laps the distance this time. Tim Reeves will lead them up to Ballachagan by the looks of things, and here comes Harrison again, just slips inside ahead of the newcomers Lewis Blackstock and Patrick Rosney. Also looking quick, number 4, Alan Founds and Jake Lowther, another pair of newcomers, and they're going to go through, are they? It looks like they've made up a position into Ballachagan as we ride with the Ramsdens. So it's Reeves and Wilkes being pursued by Harrison and Winkle. Third place after that fantastic move into Ballachagan is Founds and Lowther. Then Blackstock and Rosney. Also going well, Darren Hope and Lenny Bumfrey, outfit number 8. On board with the outfit in second. Looked like the long way around Ballachagan perhaps, but still in second. Alan Founds and Jake Lowther looking very animated. Good entry list again for sidecars at the Southern 100. Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes already look to be pulling away from Harrison and Winkle. A good look back behind from Reeves. Will be pleased with what he sees. So Harrison and Winkle into Church Bends. Founds and Lowther just behind in third place. On board with the outfit in second. Brown Stadium. This is now down into Castletown corner on the right-hand side. So Reeves crosses the line in first place. Conrad Harrison second, Alan Founds third. A little bit of a gap back to Lewis Blackstock in fourth. Harrison and Winkle out of Ballachagan. Now Andy Winkle will tuck down for the long blast toward Iron Gate. Mark Wilkes will bring himself back up for the right-hand turn. They'll get their power, their weight over, I should say. On board with former winner Greg Lambert. Alongside him is Julie Canepa. It's been a long time since Greg Lambert won at the Southern 100, but he has victories to his name. This is the approach into cross four ways with Conrad Harrison and Andy Winkle. No matter whatever Conrad Harrison and Andy Winkle do, they just can't maintain the same speeds that Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes are managing right now. Another 2-minute 34 lap for Tim Reeves. Oh, Founds goes through, and Conrad Harrison will just have to try and stop in time. A great move up the inside at Stadium. You don't see that too often. .58 coming across the line now. That is John and Doug Chandler. Well, Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes, they've won here before, of course. They're former Southern 100 champions. Conrad Harrison and Andy Winkle in third place. Alan Founds, what a cracking debut it is for him with Jake Lowther up into second place. Their first sidecar race at the Milan circuit at the Southern 100. So we await the arrival of Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes into Castletown Corner. Harrison and Winkle still in pursuit of Founds and Lowther. But they're just not as quick on the lap charts, so one more lap to go then for Tim Reeves. Harrison and Winkle out of Castletown Corner, back on the power. Through Iron Gate for the last time goes Tim Reeves with Mark Wilkes. .103 Estelle Leblanc. So down through the dip go Reeves and Wilkes. We're on board with Leblanc and Farnier. Another pair of newcomers to Boulogne. This little trio being led by Lee Crawford and Scott Hardy. Lewis Blackstock and Patrick Rosney through cross four ways successfully yet again. The fastest part of the Bland circuit, the long blast down past Great Meadow before they go into Stadium and then Castletown Corner. Checkered flag for Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes, and they've got the championship race to come later today. So this is how they finish, with Lewis Blackstock in fifth behind Peter Founds, Conrad Harrison third, Alan Founds second, with Tim Reeves on top.
Without John there, obviously, yeah, it was a little bit easier, so hopefully he can get his bike fixed and we can have a proper race later.